know what, this has been one of my dreams for so long, to go to the Laura Festival, but that would be just to watch it. I can't believe that I'm going with all my mob, my family, and to dance and that. We're going to be dancing and singing on that ground. We're not just going to be sitting there watching. We'll just start by welcoming all our beautiful elders that are here with us today. So welcome. And now we're going to perform for the elders, the dances that we're going to dance at the Laura Festival. We're Kids Canberra Country, and we come from Murwillumbah Country, down in New South Wales, from Tweed Heads along to
What we're about is we've started off a very small group 4 years ago in the Murwillumbah region, and over 4 years it has grown into what you see today.
It's been a dream of Kids Caring for Country since 2012. We first had an invite to the last Laura Festival and were unable to get the money together to come. So this has been 2 years, at least 2 years of work to fundraise, get sponsorship, enter into partnerships, and also to get a grant.
Oh, you just want to cry because they do it so earnestly. They're so committed, you know, and they really, you can see they really enjoy it. They don't dance, they don't muck around and dance. They really do it from the heart. It's lovely to see them. They're all prepared and they're ready to go. You can see that they're dancing and how they've improved from when they first started, and they're top.
These old knees don't shake no more. There's too much injuries, but in here I'm dancing with them. I'm so excited for them and so proud of them, and it's such honoured. I feel so honoured to be here and just be part of it. I'm so honoured.
Kids Caring for Country is a group that came out of the Communities for Children funding. We first received the funding back in 2010, and really the program was about responding to community need. So it started off as a play group, and then the play group developed into wanting to demonstrate more culture and take culture back into the community. So it did that by starting up a dance group. So the group's been running really, really successfully, and it is primarily parent-driven. It's a parent-driven program. So they've been doing a lot of little things around Tweed, Murwillumbah, Lismore, openings, conferences, those sorts of things.
First time flyers. Yeah. We've already got the seatbelt on, we're holding on already. Can you show me that?
So really the group continues to grow. It grows and grows, and it changes and it morphs into something else, which is really about being responsive to what the community needs.
So thank you for my amazing flight, my first flight.
Your luggage there, move it out by the door down the end.
Thank you.
Welcome, Ken.
Welcome, Ken.
It's a cultural exchange, and cultural exchange is very important for Indigenous people, particularly before Captain Cook. There was something like 300 to 500 odd Indigenous languages and Indigenous groups. So hopefully our children will gain experience and knowledge, learn dances and song lines from other communities, other tribal groups.
That age-old question of who am I believe will be answered when they're up there dancing for their mob. Yeah.
here? It's a campground. Oh, better get out here. Okay. Yeah! Aren't you amazing? Oh, look at that. Tomorrow. It doesn't open till tomorrow. This is just all the dancers coming and setting up. That's why it looks very sparse.
Laura can walk back up.
These are our tickets. Don't take them off.
I think there's 9 families represented on this trip with us. So yeah, we've got that many families, and we've got all our jarjums of all different ages, teenagers down to little babies and their parents. So this is our family mob.
Because we're doing this as a family. We're not going as individuals. We are as one unit. So we must love each other through this whole trip and support each other every step of the way.
So this is the 34th Dance Festival held here on the Agnara camping grounds. What's occurring here this year is the Dance Challenge again. It started in 1972 on the beaches of Lockhart River, and it was a challenge between Lockhart River and Groot Island. And then it went to Hopevale, it went to several communities, and then it found its home here in 1992 in Laura.
I extend a warm welcome to you all to Laura, to this great Aboriginal tradition, the Laura Dance Festival. Warm welcome to you all. Many of you have travelled a long way, so sit back and enjoy all the Cape York dances and some troops from outside of Cape York as well.
This is a Cape York Festival. This is a festival of dances between every community across this Cape. I just want to make one thing very clear here. Language evolves, dance evolves. One thing we keep very strong in the Cape is our language and our dance, our culture, our ways. For those who are unaware of what's happening on this ground here, there is an exchange from the elders down to the children, showing them the way, showing them the language, showing them the dance and the songs.
It's a bit surprising to realise that after all this work and all this planning and all this organisation, that we're actually here.
it on TV. Can't believe we're actually here in person, watching it. I feel like crying. It's so awesome.
When I was watching them, it was very like different to our dances, and like all the actions and stuff are very different to our dances. It's just so deadly.
Very good experience to watch them. It was just mind-blowing, really. Great. Thoroughly enjoyed it. So
Mum, Eleanor wants to take a picture.
Going to go watch the next dance now.
My youngest is 1.5, all the way through to 17, 18. Yeah, so we've got a few here that are all from the Tweed Murwillumbah area, and which is good because they haven't seen this side of the culture, of this side, the depth of it really, because there's not much of it on the East Coast. That was part and parcel why we organised this. You know, got this Laura Festival organised to come up, and it's a good experience for them to watch it all, watch the power of it all.
It's been great. I love it here. I like seeing all the people. There are so many black people here. It's awesome. And because you don't really see a lot of black people in Melbourne, so it's yeah. And we're the only ones down there, and so it's pretty boring. And then there's all these people, and I just love it here. And the dancing was amazing, yeah.
Hi, I'm Cherie. Come to the Laura Festival with my 5 children, Kamari, Yangara, Kyla, Yadakai. This is my littlest one, our littlest dance crew member, Yalamara. Say hi. We've had our ups and downs, I think, throughout the few days. It's been a bit tough. I mean, me by myself with the 5 kids, it's been a bit harder than others, but I've got there. I try and do things routinely, and but just seeing the kids have fun, enjoying themselves, and that's the main thing.
I've been in the Tweed area for approximately 20 odd years. Married up to a single woman, and I've got children with her, and I've been teaching my children of course, and we started up a playgroup 4 years ago, and we've been teaching children corroboree there. So the dances that we're going to be doing are from Strub Break. Give them 10 ones to the babies. Pick ones, hurry up. Watch out now, straight up and down, remember? Okay. That's how I want you holding them, straight up and down for now. But we're using them as a stepping stone for these children to find their law. Yeah, find out where they're from, and hopefully get them on the right track to finding their business and their song and dance.
It is actually a dance challenge of all the communities. Nobody else can compete in it. But I also didn't want to knock back people who wanted to come up here and share their culture. And to come up here and display dance on this country is it's a new thing for the communities here to look at it as well and appreciate as well what's going on in the rest of Australia.
We had the invitation 2 years ago. The one beforehand but I felt that they weren't ready. But now that they've had that extra couple of years, they felt confident to go, so thought we'd bring them up. So.
This is your dance, eh?
It's a Lindsay dance.
Yeah.
You got to dance.
You got to do it.
Sing it for her.
Yeah, we want to do it.
All right, so we'll do it once more.
One more time. Come on, full of good luck. Come on, come on.
That's my fear.
Come on, one more. Come here. Here, have it all.
And I don't want to be stopped by my own fear.
Have no doubt that we want to do it.
Good girl.
We love it. We love it. We love doing it.
All right.
We don't get a chance to shine on this dance ground. The boys are in front of us the whole rest of the time. This is our little turn. Yeah.
And strong other things like this, all right? Strong.
Dancing is culture.
Why?
It comes naturally too.
I don't know where
So
it is.
like,
I don't know where it is.
if your family dances, it's in your blood. It's fun. You get to do it with your brothers and sisters, your family. You know, I reckon it'll be exciting. I'm pretty, I don't know, nervous, but like really excited at the same time.
The first one we'll be doing is a welcome dance to welcome in all the good spirits of this mob country here and to chase away all the bad spirits, to make sure we all have a good time here together with everyone. We'll be doing Seagull Dance, which is Meriginpa, Puangan, the Dolphin Dance, and we got given a dance a few years ago by one of our teachers who used to teach a dance group in Murwillumbah in the Rockhampton region. And it was a gift from him, that dance, Garagan. Yeah, and so we'll be presenting that. And one of the last dances that we'll be doing is this very old song and dance from the southeast Queensland, northern New South Wales area, which is called Garing and Danam. Most of the majority of people here know this song and dance, so thought it'd be fitting to finish up with that one. To keep the good spirit here.
There's Yulbarba, Meriginpa, Puangan, Garagan, and Danam. Yep.
I know them all, but I'm nervous.
I don't know.
Yeah. Are you scared?
No, yeah.
Are you deadly? Yeah. We rock.
So we're part of the demonstration. We're a demonstration dance and not part of the competition, unfortunately, because we might win.
Big smile. All right, one more. Thank you.
So we're going to have our brothers and sisters from Tweed Valley in New South Wales. But I was talking to my brothers and sisters, they're from New South Wales, but 90% of them all go for Queensland. Give it up. Third game coming up. Third game coming up. We love you all. Thank you for joining us here in Queensland. They are performing Kids Caring for Country. See, we're passing that culture on. This is a beautiful statement. Kids Caring for Country. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up please for Tweed Valley. Tweed Valley Display Dance Group. Tweed Valley, Tweed Valley.
Dingawala, hello. We're kids caring for country, and we're from the Tweed Valley, from the Bunjalung country. And we'd just like to acknowledge the traditional owners and thank our elders past and present. And we're just so thankful and privileged that you invited us to dance on your country. We're having a good time.
Okay. This first song and dance that we'd like to do for you is a dance which is called Duro Paripa. Duro Paripa means the people of the sand and the sea. So when we sing this song, we sing up all of the good spirits of everyone's ancestors of this country, and also to welcome in everyone's ancestors from all over. In our language for welcome, we say Yora. Yora!
The Tweed mob, we're sort of from Injeraba, Stradbroke Island. So we've regathered, like it's taken us a long, hard slog too, to regather our culture and be able to corroborate for song and dance, which our lingo is Kanjil. So for us, Kanjil is very important because it was a strong part of our old people, but you know, it was taken away from them. So it's a blessing for us to be able to regather that knowledge and take it all back and then pass it on to these jargons that we're teaching now. And I think if those guys get onto it and we keep doing this sort of thing and passing it down, hopefully we revive it and it stays strong.
What struck me too was when we arrived and you're walking around, there's so much language still alive, and we've lost a lot of that down in our little world because we're so very much westernised and we're in the normal grind of day-to-day stuff, and you sort of think, well, maybe the culture's dying out a lot down there. When you come up here and you see how alive it is, and it's just every day, the kids and mums and dads are all speaking language, and it's a real positive thought that maybe, yes, we can sort of get some of that back again that we've lost.
What we like to do is women gathering and picking dance. Laribanma, wake up in the morning and go out gathering, and after the day's end we go sleep, and good spirits come and dance over us for good dreams and good rest. Laribanma.
Oh, it was awesome. Yeah, no, I was very, very nervous to start with when we first got over there. Then we kind of, once I got over there and onto the dance ground, I had a baby on the side of me, and it was just like you were dancing on clouds. It was awesome. Just it was just a magical. Just all the beautiful vibes there were just amazing.
Thank you. Okay, this next song and dance we're going to do for you is a dance which is called American Pa. American Pa is the sea eagle in our language. Now once a year there'd be a large migration of fish that would travel from southerly waters all the way up the coastline. And the sea eagle American Pa would always be the first one that would start hunting on all the shoals of fish that would come up the coastline. But he also taught us another law, is that we never hunted on the leader fish or the pilot fish they call. Because if you hunt on the pilot fish, all them fish are going to go straight out to deep water. And then you're going to miss the rest of the catch that are coming through. So this one here, American Pa, dance of the sea eagle.
Whenever other times I've danced and that, I know it just doesn't feel like I've always put 100% in, but like last night when we did it, it was like just dancing, feel real proud and that, dancing on their grounds and that too. Yeah, lucky they got to invite us and all that, yeah.
Okay, so once we sing the sea eagle, American Pa start hunting on all the fish, all the men, they grabbed their spears and they got to the water and they slapped the surface of the water with their spears. And all the women and children they joined into, and they clapped their hands and stomped their feet in the water. And what did it do? It sent the signal through the water out to Huangan, the dolphin. What they were doing in response was they round up all the fish that was in the deep, they bring them into the shallow so we can catch them much easier. And then always after the catch, we'd always pay them dolphins too for their share of the work by giving some of that fish back to them. So this one here, Panka Huangan, then for calling in the dolphins to aid us with the fishing.
Last night I saw the Tweed group perform and it was just fantastic, and I love how they bring the culture into the performing, and they announce what the dance is going to be before the dance, and then when you watch the dance you can you understand what it's all about. That's fantastic. Yeah, so thank you for coming.
The next dance we would like to do for you was actually a gift from one of our old teachers from Mornington Island. He was teaching with Murwillumbah dancers a while ago. He's now in Spy Country with the rest of our spirits at the moment. So, out of respect for him and the Murwillumbah, I hope we do his proud. Sanya Karakan, also known as Store. Karakan
That was so much fun. I wanted to do it again. It was so great because it was at night time, so we had all these different coloured lights and it was very theatrical and it felt like we were these professional dancers.
We would like to do one last song and dance for you, which is a very well-known song and dance from the southeast Queensland, Northern New South Wales area. Once every 3 years there'd be that large gathering which would be held in the Bunya Mountains area. And all the tribes of southeast Queensland, Northern New South Wales would all journey up to the Bunya Mountains for this festival. Now at this festival there'd be marriages held, young initiates brought on, any disputes they were settled at this festival. And this is one of many songs that was sung to welcome in all of the mob that came into the dancing grounds, and it was also to say farewell. So we'd like to sing the song here for you tonight, to say farewell to the good spirit, Payami, and to say farewell to you all. In our language for goodbye we say Yuwai. Yuwai! Ririana Najuma. Malayo. Enjoy the rest of the evening, people. Thank you. Yahweh. All right, people, give it up. Give it up. Kids caring for country. Tweed Valley. All the way from
Western Yalanji country, and the traditional owners of this country are the Gaya Tamara people, which is the Banjo family from locals that live here in Laura. This is Quincan country.
My name is Lily and I'm 6. I like how we get to sleep in the wild because I've never been out in the wild before.
Two
my beans going, baby?
Us all camping together has been very, very insightful. I've learnt more about myself and how I'm placed within the group, and how we are all placed with each other.
Good morning, how are you today?
And it's just also, we've gotten to know people better because, you know, we're camping together, we're having to work together, we're waking up together, going to bed together. So we're really getting to know more about each other as a group. And there has been a lot of challenges, but we're still working through those challenges, and we're all supporting each other. So even when a challenge might happen, there's all these other people around that is holding the space for each other, and that has worked well.
So a special thanks to young Gara, because you know what he did for me yesterday, because I'm not good in the heat, and I was that hot, and I was walking along, and he came up and said, Arnie, you're hot, I'll go and get you a fan. And it's one of the best things that I got, and I've still got it. So that was such a life. I was like, I've had my fan, keeping me cool, yeah.
That's it, isn't it? Caring for our family. You see somebody's hot and you care for them.
I know, it was so beautiful.
I'm Lola and I'm 9 years old. The Laura Festival has been fun, amazing, and very good education for me to learn more Aboriginal dancing and seeing all the other dances.
And it's great to see so many people this year supporting this event that actually come from Cape York. I've never seen so many communities here on these festival grounds, and I've been coming here for every festival.
It's a meeting of Cape York community groups that challenge each other. They perform half-an-hour dances twice. And look, there's a cross between Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander, so you'll see all those different influences on the ground.
Lovely to see that, like Charlie keeps saying, about the transfer of knowledge, and that's you can see it from the elders right through down to the little tiny ones, and they're so passionate about their culture.
Like seeing all the different styles of painting up and the dressing is just awesome.
yesterday there were thousands of people here, and it was just packed, and there was just tents wall to wall, and you never heard a crossword. There was nobody was in trouble. Everybody was happy, having a great time. Last night the music was going and everyone was just having this great time, and it's no drugs, no alcohol, and you go, yeah, you can have a great time just being together.
There's different stories that come with each different dance, and those stories belong to these people that sort of talk about their life and who they are and experiences that they've had. So you can sort of learn more about these people and about community and what's going on, and yeah, and history as well. There's like historical stuff that happens in their dances, so there's that beautiful exchange and sharing.
My name is Frankie Demal. I'm the Master of Ceremonies here. My country is just as to my right, to your left, there's a group of hills, and the Cook people come from other side that hill all the way to the coast to Princess Charlotte Bay. So I'm the founder of the Cape York Land Council, so I know all the Aboriginal communities and I know all the people, and that's what I'm doing here today. Please make them feel welcome. They're from the Aboriginal community of Old Mapoon. When I made the introduction to the group from Old Mapoon, and I talked about how they suffered, they are the victims of an appalling discrimination, because in the 60s they were forcibly removed from their community, Old Mapoon. Their houses were burnt to the ground and they were scattered to all parts of the compass, most notably to Normanton and then to Silkwood, and another new community started we called New Mapoon, and they danced here too on the top of Cape York. But it is good to see that the old Mapoon people are going back there. They're a thriving little community, but they still suffered a huge injustice. In Mapoon's case, the reason why they were moved is because Comalco, or then Comalco, now Rio Tinto, had to dig up the bauxite. So these Aboriginal people were in the road and they had to be removed. Oh, it's very important for communities like that who have been scattered to 4 parts of the compass, and you know, it's good for them to come here to share their culture because they have been scattered for a long time, and we acknowledge it.
The other dance after us, I like the most because of the grasshopper and this kind of monster that had bones.
Here's the message. When you back down there, the Indian spirit and you, the children, to a dark cave in the mountains.
getting ready to pack things up and stuff. And then on Monday, tomorrow, we're leaving. I feel very, very sad because I want to stay here for a few more days because I really like it.
Being here is a very, very big experience and one that I'll cherish for a very long time. And being a part of the team. Take this home for the mob back home. Just because we can say we had a shot up there. And hopefully get invited back, maybe. See what happens.
Jagan paranatano, jagan paranatano, dono gozi. Jagan paranatano, dono gozi. Jagan paranatano, dono gozi. Darling and Daname, Damo Perono, Darling and Daname, Damo Perono.